What is going on, everyone? This is the Brandalorian 88 coming at you with a very special video. Today we're doing the G.I. Joe Classified Series Haslab Cobra Rattler. That's right. Mine finally came in after months and months of waiting. I feel like I might have been the last one to receive mine, but it seems like it was well worth the wait. Just looking at the front of the box here, it is some of the coolest artwork I've ever seen. We've got multiple Rattlers flying, dropping bombs on what's likely a GI Joe base, an unsuspecting GI Joe base. Um, it's very cool. I'm gonna try and spin the box around, do my best here because it is a large box. We've got a cool shot of one of the torpedoes there. Here's the back of the box. Some more shots of the Cobra Rattler. Underneath, we've got the specs. Upside down. This thing is very heavy. So we've got that. The specs looking really cool. And then the very top of the box, we've got the Cobra Airborne with the patches there on the corner. We don't really see the figures on any of the packaging, but I guess that's okay. We'll still get it cracked open and take a look at those guys. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for the packaging. All right, we have the Rattler built, and this thing is staggering, almost overwhelming, but looks fantastic. It is huge, but there's so much detail. We've got to look at the engine there, lifting up the flap. I mean, there's so much voltage and so many accessories that can attach to this thing. We've got a spot for your accessories down on the flight stand, on the base of the flight stand, so you can put some of the blast effects. Also, dog bones for your excess of missiles and stuff that you don't want to have on it. You can store it there. Canopy cockpit opens up in 2 spots, so you can get your figures in and out of there quite easily. One of them stays on attached, the other one can pop off, but then can be easily popped back in. And we can take a look at the inside of the cockpit, which looks awesome. They always nail the cockpits with these Haslabs. Turning the lights on, fantastic. Again, with the lights, I love how much detail is in the lights and the movable throttle thruster. This looks great. This is why 6-inch Joes work so much. You can get all that extra detail in there, in my opinion. So many accessories down below, as you can see. I felt like as I was opening this, I just kept popping out more accessories and blast effects and stuff. The gunner station can rotate around. We can pop that lid there and you can easily get your figure in there. But again, great lighting, great detail inside there as well. The guns can go up and down, spin it around. But yeah, loving what I'm seeing here. The other engine can be revealed to show the detail with that as well. And just a lot of great bolting and, decals that are already printed on, which is nice because I'm not good at stickers. I know I'm not the only one out there. But yeah, just can reveal this little side panel, which I believe will show the bullets for the machine gun. And there they go. Excellent. I love when they have all these revealing little flaps and ports. Got Z06 there, spinning it around. Look at the back of the engine, getting a good look at the tail. Again, people are going to have trouble storing this. If you had more than one, if you supported more than one, then I need to know how you're storing this. This thing is massive, absolutely massive. I've got it in the downward position right now, so it's hard to see all of the missiles, but you can flip it around and have it in the taking flight mode on the flight stand as well, which is a nice effect. And here it is with that effect. And you can see all of the missiles, machine guns. I don't know the names of all of these types of weapons, to be honest with you, because there's so many. This thing is going to do some heavy damage to your Joe team. No doubt about it. Take a look at the front of the plane. We've got the machine gun there. It can spin, rotate in either direction, which is nice. But yeah, this thing just is visually, aesthetically stunning. Super, super, super cool. I love the blue, the black. Amazing. Here it is with the wings folded up so you can store it a lot easier, which is a very nice, thoughtful effect. Here is a really cool effect with one of the lighting features. When you press it 3 times, it has the battle damage, and you can switch it out for the shot panel. So it looks like it has been shot, it is on fire. And then if you look in the cockpit, we've got the Mayday sign there as well. So just a great attention to detail and storytelling. Look at the infamous patches. Can't forget those. Also, we have 2 sheets of stickers. I am not good at stickers, but if you had more than one, you can really, customize these very well. I'm very happy with the decals that are already on there, but nonetheless, these are very cool decals that they have provided us with. Also, we have these 2 weapons that can be taken off so that you can put it on the flight stand, but when it's not on the flight stand, you can put it on there. Here's the second ladder that you can put on the wing for the gunner to get up to its gunner spot. And then there's a second ladder that is closer to the plane for the pilot. Some large blast effects there. And just tons of other smaller effects for the smaller missiles, and then for the machine gun all the way in the front. Also gets blast effects. Blast effects for everyone. Spare no expense. Taking a look at the figures, we got this awesome mural art with the 3. I love when they do that. Haslabs always do a good job with that. They look great in the packaging. I've seen early reviews of these, so I know these figures are going to be great. These are number 183, 184, 185 in the line. And then if you spin them around, they also create a mural art in the back with 2 Rattlers. Looking really, really cool. First up, we'll take a look at the gunner, and he looks awesome. The sculpt is great. The face sculpt is good. We got the red wrapping there. I love when they do these flight suits. They always nail them. But this is a whole new sculpt, which is really nice that they were able to provide that with us, with a Haslab. He also comes with an interchangeable head with a different skin tone, so you can have variation if you bought more than one. And here he is with his loadout with the machine gun. He's got 2 dual pistols in the holsters, flight mask, breathing apparatus. It looks fantastic. Like I said, they always nail these. Have no complaints. Looking at the Baroness, which is a stunning figure. A lot of people's standout figure in this group, and I can't really blame them. This is probably the best Baroness they've done. And the other Baroness were really good figures, in my opinion, but this one takes it up a notch with the face sculpt and just like the overall aesthetic here. The flight suit looks good. She comes with 3 different hair pieces. There's this one that's kind of slicked back, and then my favorite, the tied up one, because we've not had Baroness looking like this, and this one just kind of looks great, and it's appropriate for her being in a flight suit and mask. Here she is with the headset. That looks fantastic. Love that. And then, of course, what would a Baroness figure be without her sunglasses? Looking really good. You can see her eyes right through there. Very nice translucency. Also looking excellent with her flight gear. Like I said before, they nailed the flight gear on these figures. Here she is with her sniper, and the magazine can be removed. She also comes with 2 gold-plated dual-wielding pistols, automatic pistols. Very appropriate for the Baroness. Really like those accessories. Last but not least, my personal favorite of this group, Wild Weasel. While the Baroness is a great figure, this is the first time we've had Wild Weasel in Classified, and he's an awesome character. First time we've seen his face, too. And this is really cool because they've gone the extra mile and really scarred up his face to kind of tell a story. It looks like an evil Hangman or evil Iceman from Top Gun. Loving that. The red really pops on him, and he looks like classic Wild Weasel when his flight suit is all geared up. He also comes with these flight plans that you can peg in there, and when you're not using the flight plans, they've got other like buckles that you can port in there, so it's not just an empty space. But aesthetically, this figure is excellent, and he came out great. He also comes with a battle damage helmet and mouthpiece, which they did not have to include, but that's just extra storytelling. By they giving him a scar, they're going to have a reason for you to tell that story of why he has the scar. And there he is, looking like an excellent pilot inside the Rattler. Fits in there very comfortably and just looks natural. Again, evil Iceman, evil Hangman. The Baroness, I put her in the gunner position. because I was going to use the gunner as a flight crew. Here's Flint, Retro Flint, looking like Tom Cruise in the latest Mission Impossible. Had to recreate that moment. But overall, this set is just phenomenal. Probably the best Haslab they've done, which is saying a lot because the Dragonfly and the Hiss were excellent. But in my opinion, this is definitely a great one. But let me know what you thought in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe.